Hey, double strolling nurse mom. Hey. So I'm literally doing like a week and I have not communicated with y'all at all. My bad. I'm sorry. A girl been busy and she been tired. But let's go back to the beginning and let's get this party started. We're gonna go fast forward mode, okay? I'm just about to start dropping videos like crazy. I recorded along the way, so I'm just gonna talk about the previous recordings and get y'all caught up. So first, here's a video of my first initial ultrasound. Why you need the first initial ultrasound? Because you gotta confirm the pregnancy. Why you gotta confirm the pregnancy? You already peed on a stick. Wasn't that the confirmation? Yeah, but no. So an ultrasound is the most accurate way to confirm a pregnancy. So there are other medical reasons that could be going on with you to give you a false pregnancy test. Then there's also the possibility of you having an ectopic pregnancy. So the baby is not in your womb, right? Maybe the baby is trying to grow in your fallopian tube. So we gotta get official ultrasound. So went to my official ultrasound and you just see this little green, not green, what am I saying? I'm tired. You just see this little bean. I wanted to say jelly bean. I was getting ready to say green bean. That's where I'm going with that. Anyway, scratch that. Listen, you see this little jelly bean of a thing just wiggling around in there. And some people are like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's like a human being like wiggling inside of me. It's not really cute. It just looks like an alien jelly bean with like some type of extensions just wiggling around in there. But I do think it's cool that, you know, there's life inside of me. So anyway, had my first initial ultrasound. Went and told my husband, yep, so it's for sure, you know, it's solidified, and I'm tired. Yep, first trimester, belly flat as can be, and I'm exhausted. And people be like, why are you so exhausted? I mean, the baby ain't even started growing yet. That's that thing. You're exhausted because your body is trying to grow a whole entire human being from freaking scratch. That takes a lot of energy. Do you know how many calories it takes to grow a human inside of you? Okay, so if you're pregnant, newly pregnant, or know somebody that's newly pregnant and they're tired, okay, don't go criticizing somebody talking about well, you barely pregnant. Ain't no such thing as barely pregnant. Either a human is growing in you or it's not. Either you're pregnant or you're not. Ain't no barely pregnant. Okay, so if you're tired, the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, that's normal. You know somebody that's pregnant, their first 12 weeks of pregnancy, you better help a sister out. Don't be talking about you barely pregnant, because it's not a thing. So I'm like somewhere between 10 and 12 weeks pregnant on my first initial ultrasound. And like I said, I'm tired. And do you know I was trying to think of a way I want to describe my husband in this situation. Words just can't describe, so we're gonna just say my husband. Do you know what he had a nerve to say out of his mouth? Hold on, let me be him. You know, I kind of feel like I'm supposed to have more children, you know, like even more after this one. Excuse me? Excuse me, brother? I'm trying to convince you to get snipped, and you telling me that you feeling something about another baby because you feel like you're supposed to probably have more? Have you lost your everlasting mind? Do you not see how tired I am right now? Okay, you was just considering talking about getting snipped. Now you're talking about you don't want to do it no more. You feel like it's in your heart that you're supposed to have another. You know what I'm gonna do? I'ma interview some concubines. Yup. I'ma put out an ad interviewing concubines. And you know what? I ain't even gonna do you like homegirl in the Bible. I'm gonna treat you good, sis. I'ma treat you good. So if you don't know the Bible story, this is Sarah. Sarah is married to Abraham, but she's unable to bear him many children. So because she can't get pregnant, she gets one of her concubines, right, her handmaid, to lay with her husband Abraham so that she can have a child for her husband Abraham. She has a child, but then later on, Sarah starts feeling a certain type of way, so she puts them out. Ratchet, right? And then poor Hagar and her son are out on their own. See, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't treat you like that, sis. I just like have these thoughts and I just like I do this thing where I start envisioning the crazy things that I think of sometimes, and so I'm really just sitting here thinking about, what if that was something like I really did, right? And then like somebody came and answered my ad, and I opened the door, and excited for the first interview, and some little old lady talking about she here for the included cucumbers. And then I'm telling the little old lady, no, the ad was for interviewing concubines. And then, she starts spazzing out on me and hitting me with a cane, talking about she ain't no concubine and, what's wrong with me and what kind of world are we living in now? I don't know. Sometimes I just like have these thoughts and then like they just grow into bigger thoughts that are like end up either being really comical or really crazy or both comical and crazy. I don't know. Do y'all do that? Or is that just me? Anyway, I had my official ultrasound. The human is wiggling in there. Let's keep going. This next video I'm dropping, I decided to take my toddlers with me to my first official prenatal appointment. So you have your first official ultrasound appointment, but technically that's not really your first initial prenatal appointment. Your first prenatal appointment is after your official ultrasound. Why? Because your first prenatal appointment can't be actually a prenatal appointment until we've confirmed that you're actually really pregnant. Hey, that's how it is. So some offices, you do a urine test first. After your urine test, then you do your ultrasound confirmation of pregnancy. You do your ultrasound confirmation of pregnancy. Then you get your first prenatal. I said prenatal. It ain't free. Even with insurance, it sure ain't free. Your first prenatal appointment, right? Yeah. So let's get this pregnancy dialogue going because y'all gotta get caught up because your girl delivering in about a week and a half.